Oh, hi, friends, and welcome to your NC Family Weekly Update. I'm John Rustin, president of NC Family, and I'm joined by our counsel, Jerry Royal, and our government relations associate, Sharon Sullivan. Hey, good to see you all this morning.
Good morning.
So let's just jump right in. Jerry, it was another big week at the General Assembly for proponents of marijuana legalization. Tell us about that.
Yes, in spite of overwhelming medical evidence from us and others about the harms from marijuana being used as medicine, the Senate did pass the bill 36-10. A major factor in the vote in the Senate was that there are leaders who are promoting this bill. On the House side, that has not been the case that we're aware of. And so for that reason, we're encouraged that the House can and will defeat this measure. They actually last year, because of the opposition that was in the House after an almost identical vote in the Senate, didn't even bring the bill up for consideration. We understand that this year they will be bringing it up, and for that reason, we want to encourage you to please be in touch with your members of the House to encourage them, to urge them to please oppose this harmful legislation. At the bottom of the screen, there's information there that you can click on to get the information you need about how to contact them, the information you need to share with them.
Yeah, and Jerry, thank you. We have had our focus on contacting members of the Senate since the bill initiated in the Senate, but now that focus needs to shift to the House. So there is a link below the video where you can easily go and send an email to your House member to encourage them to oppose this legislation. So thanks. Appreciate your work on that, Jerry. Sharon, it was also a big week at the General Assembly on the pro-life front as we saw hundreds of folks clad in baby blue gathering en masse at the legislature. Tell us about this.
Yes, that's right. We did have hundreds of people show up to our pro-life days of action. We are so grateful to those of you that came out. While there, people met with their legislators on both the House and Senate Republican majority side primarily, encouraging them to move ahead with a Heartbeat Act. The Heartbeat Act, as we've mentioned before, is a bill that would protect the life of a baby after the fetal heartbeat is detected, which is around 6 weeks of gestation. The other bill that we've heard that they're talking about down there is a 12-week bill. And the 12-week bill would, as it kind of says, allow abortion up through the first trimester. And what I want to bring home to everybody is the difference in lives saved if they pursue one versus the other. The heartbeat bill would estimatedly save about 25,000 babies a year, and the 12-week bill would save about 5,000. And while all of these lives are precious, every single one of God's children is precious, we would like to see the members down at the General Assembly move forward with a heartbeat bill and show that they are, in fact, supporting life here in North Carolina.
Yeah, well, thank you, Sharon. Thank you for your help and leadership. We were working in coalition with a number of other groups to encourage people to come to the legislature and go see their lawmakers. And thank you if you did come to the General Assembly to talk with your lawmakers and support a heartbeat bill. It's critically important at this time as they are still in the decision-making process about what direction they will go. If you have not yet contacted your legislators to urge them to support a Heartbeat Act in North Carolina, you can do so through the link to our NC Family Action Center below the video. And so thank you, Sharon, on that. And yesterday, we also saw action in the State House on a bill called the North Carolina REACH Act, which would require 3 credit hours of instruction in American government and history as a requirement for graduation from North Carolina colleges and community colleges. REACH stands for Reclaiming College Education on America's Constitutional Heritage, and House Bill 96 would require college students to take a course on American government, including reading the U.S. Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, the Emancipation Proclamation, at least 5 essays from the Federalist Papers, and Dr. Martin Luther King's letter from a Birmingham jail, in addition to other relevant materials. I know this probably comes as little surprise to our viewers, but knowledge of American history and government is at an all-time low in our country, even among those with a college degree. And so we think that this is a very important measure, and we certainly support it. The bottom line is our nation really cannot continue to flourish as a free society without a citizenry that is grounded in the principles espoused in these founding documents. So we are encouraging our lawmakers to pass this bill. Unfortunately, the House Education Committee on Universities passed the bill, gave its approval to the bill yesterday, and the bill is moving on next to the House Education Committee on Community Colleges. So you can read more about the REACH Act in our article from this week, which is linked below the video. I also want to mention that any day now we are expecting a sports gambling bill to be introduced in the House and or Senate, but most likely in the House. Rumors abound, and the gambling lobbyists are as thick as thieves down at the General Assembly. So we know something is brewing, right, Jerry?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So as you may recall, a sports gambling bill passed the Senate last year or last session and was defeated by only one vote on the House floor. And so we're going to be fighting this again. We already have an action alert set up on our Action Center, again, which you can link to below the video. And you can go there and send an email to your House and Senate members encouraging them to oppose sports gambling in North Carolina. Finally, in the fun bills filed this week, I want to mention House Bill 260, which is entitled Diversity in Pickleball Pilot Program, which would appropriate $10,000 to NC State University to initiate a pilot program, and I quote, to enhance diversity in the sport of pickleball. While I am not a pickleball player, I understand that some folks are incredibly passionate about the sport, and it is increasing in popularity across the state. Yes, friends, NC Family literally reviews every bill that's introduced in the General Assembly. And because we need to know what's out there, what initiatives are being proposed. Obviously, this is a fun one, but just wanted to bring that to your attention, but make the point that we literally do review every bill that's introduced in the General Assembly to make sure that we know what's going on out there. Friends, don't forget that the governor's State of the State address is Monday night, and it should be quite interesting, so we certainly will be watching that and would encourage you to as well. In addition to, Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson is slated to give the response, so that will be interesting, certainly. Jerry, Sharon, anything else?
No. Glad to hear that, the note on pickleball. I keep hearing people encouraging me and Mary Louise and myself to pick up on this. Is for older people. I'm glad that there's diversity, that it is for older and younger people. So I need to give it a try, but I'm glad to hear they're even introducing on the college level.
Yeah. Friends, that's it for this week. Please join us again next Friday for your NC Family Weekly Update. God bless. Thanks.